I'm going to show you how to use the notebook function in Easybib to take really good notes for your project. So remember to get to the notebook function, when you're logged in, you can go to My Projects right here and select Notebook from your project. Or remember there's always a menu right next to the title of your project and you can select it there. So once you're in your notebook and you want to take a note, you'll click New Note, and then you want to give the note a title, just a basic title of what's that in that note. And in this case, I was reading an article about how turkey and chicken production can lead to more phosphorus. So I'm going to say poultry farms and phosphorus. And that's just a note to myself about what the source is about. Then I'm going to select the source, and I'm either going to put a quote or a quote and a paraphrase, or just a paraphrase. And in this case, I've read the article, whoops, and I want to I want to just kind of summarize what I understand about the article. Sometimes I do copy a little bit of the text into there so that it can remind me as I'm copying, or as I'm taking my note, but I will never leave big chunks of text in the quote box because that's too tempting to just end up plagiarizing or just putting quotes into my project without really paraphrasing it. So in this part, it's really showing that phosphorus in grain um, gets into chickens and turkeys when they eat it, and then it's returned to the soil in their manure. Big farms cause a lot of extra phosphorus to be in the soil. Okay? Um, yeah, so that is going to be my note. And in my commentary here, I'm just going to say, it seems like the big farms should clean it up if it's a problem. I might also ask some questions. Do farmers know about this problem? To give myself some ideas of other things I might consider reflecting on in my project or adding to um, my further research. So I'm going to click Save Note, and you see it drops it right here in the corner. As I'm going through, I could make groups, as you see as I did here. I took several different notes that were all about where phosphorus is found, and I dragged them on top of each other. Now I think I want to create a group here about phosphorus in water. And all I do is drag one note on top of the other, and it creates a group. And then I can call it phosphorus in water. Okay, and then when I'm done, I've got all these groups. I'll probably take a few more notes about this one, but I can decide what order I want to discuss my topics in my outline. Right there, I'm going to just drag this group in, I'm going to drag this group in, and I'm going to drag this group in, and then I could move things if I wanted to. Move this up, and I can reorganize my thoughts there. Then I can also click Print, and I can see my notes by clicking Next, and I can see all of my notes broken out here in an outline form, which I could then copy and put into my paper. If I go back to my Easybib tab, if I go from notebook to paper, I can choose to create a document. And since I created a document through Google, or I created my Easybib account through Google, I can actually link it to my Google Doc. If I've already created one, I can go find it, or I can create a new document if I haven't made one yet. So I can put my outline right in there. And I'm going to say grant access. And it's going to give me that document. And I can paste. Okay, so that's a quick look at how to take notes and then create outlines in your Easybib account.